Hi, my name's Tisch. I'm the president of Lock, Stock, and Barrel. I want to take a few minutes here with you on the sculling, a little bit of instructions on how to scull. The oar we're using is an oar that we manufacture, typically out of ash or oak or even some mahogany. And we build them to our specifications, our design. You look at the oar out the back, you'll see there is a bend to that oar, which gives a little bend down into the water. It's flat on the top side, convexed on the bottom side to do what we need done. Up in the front of the oar, the handle, we have a flat that we shave onto there to match the flat on the back of the oar. This orients your hand, so no matter what you're doing, when you grab that oar, you flip it around so the flat of the oar and the handle is up. You know your flat of the oar on the paddle is oriented up also. Now your stroke, if you look at the back, the stroke that you want to get is you start with the oar flat. Then you tip it about 10 to 15 degrees to one direction and then move the paddle to that side. Then you rotate it the other direction, same degrees, to the other side of horizontal and move it to the other side. Rotate it back and forth, back and forth. Now what your hand is doing, figure there's a flat straight across here. You start with your hand all the way over to the port side with the oar flat. Then you turn it away from you about 10 or 15 degrees and pull the oar towards you. Then turn the oar towards you 15 degrees to the other side of horizontal and push it away. That is your entire stroke. So you start with it straight out from you, turn it away, pull it towards, turn it towards, push it away. Turn it, push it, or pull it, turn it, push it. So it's a constant push, pull,
Push, pull, push.
away on the port side, turn towards you on the starboard side. When you want to turn, all you need to do is put your power on one side of the oar. So you're pushing for power, flattening it across. Pushing for power, flattening across. You're going to go the other directions, you're pulling for power, flattening across. Pulling for power, and flattening across. Get a little speed up here. And I'll show you how you can maneuver this oar and the boat. The weight of the boat helps keep it moving. So if you look along the shore, pan the shore a little bit, get right alongside of us, and you can see how we can get this moving. Okay, come on back. And you can leave a sizable wake behind you, as you're sculling. Now, if you want to turn, suppose I want to turn to the starboard, I merely put my power on the push stroke, flat it back. If I want to go to the port, I end up pulling it towards me, flattening it back, pulling it towards and flattening it back. And you can zigzag this however you want. By using the oar like that, you can literally turn this boat right around on itself. We've turned a complete 180 degrees in the river here. Continue back around. 270. Back to 360. And sculling back down the river. Now the secret to this stroke, when you're sculling, you're going to spend 4 to 6 hours of practice to get proficient at sculling. And still, even with the years that I've done it, there are times where you lose your stroke. Your oar just kind of goes dead. So what you do is you revert back to a standard operating procedure where you start with the oar flat, with the flat of the handle up, put it all the way over to the port, turn it away, pull it towards you, turn it towards and push it away. And that always starts your stroke. And you'll practice with it sitting up like I'm doing here. As you get working on it and are ready to hunt, then you'll be laying down in the boat with just your eyes and the top of your head above the gunnel and just working with typically one hand. You can support yourself with your left hand. You can lean over to the side if you want, whatever's comfortable. Quite often when I'm sculling, I'm working with two hands here So my left hand is just guiding and giving a little bit of power to the entire stroke. And then you're sculling into the birds. As you get to within your shooting distance that you want, what you do is turn the oar towards you and give a couple power strokes so that it kicks the rear of the boat around to give both of you a shot so you can come up and both shoot from the left side of the boat's angle. If you've got a right-handed shooter in the front and a left-handed or a right-handed shooter in the rear, left-handed shooter in the front, you can go straight into the birds. The front shooter that's left-handed can shoot anything going to his right or the starboard side of the boat, and the rear cockpit fella can shoot anything going to the port side of the boat. And as you're sculling and as you're hunting, you'll find out what works best for you. If you have any questions, just give me a holler. Again, Tisch. I'm here to help you enjoy your sport. Thank you much.